Hello everyone, this is Zooc and today I'm bringing you a new drawing video. This one is going to be of Nyx Assassin from Dota 2. Now I have to admit, ever since I've started inking, I've gotten more excited about doing stuff and making drawings. Because before, for a while there, I had actually lost a large part of my interest. I knew I had to do them, I was still doing them, I was just still doing commissions of course, which I am. But I just wasn't hyped about it. I wasn't excited to get started on a new drawing. So inking has brought back the passion for me personally, and I think that's always a good thing. Anyway, I'm going to start off with the character bio as I usually do, and then we're going to move on to other topics which I want to approach. So this is the bio for Nyx Assassin. Deep in the archive of Ultimir, shelved between scholarly treatises on dragon cladistics and books of untranslatable spells, there is an ancient tome of entomological curiosities. Compiled by scholars, the book describes the telepathic talents of the zealot scarab, a strange species of social insect with abilities unique to all the seven planes. Unlike most grubs of his colony, Nyx Assassin did not arise from metamorphosis with the plodding thoughts and blunted appendages common to the worker caste of his kind, for his was a special transformation, guided by the grace of Nyx. He was the chosen one, selected from the many and anointed with an extract of the queen goddess herself. Not all survived the dark blessing of the queen's chamber, but he emerged with a penetrating mind and dagger-like claws, his razor-sharp mandibles raking the air while his thoughts projected directly into the minds of those around him. Of all zealot scarabs, he alone was selected for the highest calling. After his metamorphosis, he was reborn by grace of Nyx, with abilities which shaped him for one thing and one thing only: to kill in the name of his goddess. A bit longer bio this time, which is always cool. So this drawing took about 4.5 hours in total. That's a bit more. All the ink stuff takes generally a bit more than what I do in pencil, but to be honest, that doesn't bother me whatsoever, because I've managed to set up my room so as to have the entire drawing set up permanently on without, becoming awkward to sit at my desk or anything like that. So all I have to do now is just turn on the light, hit record on a camera, which is already on a tripod, positioned properly, and I can just draw whenever I have some free time. So nowadays I just do drawings throughout the course of 3 or 4 days, sitting down, listening to an episode of a podcast and just doing a bit of drawing. And there's much less stress now than before when I had to sit down and I knew that that entire day would be dedicated to getting one drawing done. So of course it's much more pleasant now, and I actually am excited again to get started on new stuff and make more. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, if you're ever feeling stressed about drawing and or any sort of activity really, just do it over the course of a few days and set aside a little bit of time for it each day and do something else while doing it. Don't just focus on that, because if you focus on that, it's going to become a chore, and whatever is regarded as a chore is eventually gonna get hated. Like, you're not going to want to do it because it's not going to be pleasant, even though it's good for you, and it should be regarded as a pleasant experience. So that's all I got to say about that. Now let's talk about school. A while ago I mentioned that I had signed up to university, and that took about 2 months to get sorted because Americans apparently have never heard of foreigners in their lives. So I got ping-ponged back and forth between various types of enrollment advisors who kept forgetting who I was every time I called them. They have this obsession with talking on the phone. None of them ever send emails or anything like that. All they do is call the phone every day. And I told her, like, this woman that was handling my enrollment, I am not American. I do not have an American phone number. It would be much easier if you could send me an email, and then I would read it, and if needed, I can call you. But you stop calling me because I have to be at my computer on Skype, and that's just not going to happen. I got stuff to do during the day. And she's like, yeah, sure. And then for the following entire month, all I got was phone calls from her over Skype. I gave her a number, which was an American number, but it was a Skype number. And I told her, like, don't call it. Only call it if it's absolutely urgent. And even then, it's a waste of time because I probably won't be at my computer. So, yeah, that eventually became a thing. But I did get admitted into university, and I participated in a 3-day workshop. Mind you, this is an online university. It's the University of Phoenix, and I am studying business management. because that's kind of what I started with back in when I went to college in 2005. I did 3 years of management marketing, and then there was an unpleasant situation with the college, and I just gave up basically because they that fucked me over pretty bad on some stuff, so I didn't want to attend anymore. So I said, yeah, okay, 3 years, whatever, fuck you, I'm out of here. And I never got a diploma, so now I just want to have that diploma and get it over with. So yeah, this 3-day workshop was interesting. Basically, it's the same system as a regular forum, and the instructor posts questions, and all the students have to answer the questions. But you don't answer them with your personal view, really. You answer with what they want to hear. And like everyone said, like, yeah, this workshop really helped me a lot, and I learned so much about the online learning system, and was great fun, and you got this Center for Mathematics Excellence and Writing Excellence, and it was just a huge circle jerk of people giving the same answer, you know, looking up what others had said about it, and just copying in their own words what the other people said. So anyway, it was compulsory, nothing much I can do about it. That's over with. I got my participation in, and I guess I will be starting my first class on January 7th. So yeah, it costs a whole lot of fucking money, despite it being an online university, but they do have a physical university as well, but I can't really attend the physical thing because I'm not American and I'm going back home in a month and a half, so I guess that's a good a reason as any. So yeah, I am now a student again after... what was it? 5 years of not being a student. I am back to that. And I'm paying for it. Damn it. That sucks. But I want to make my mother happy and get a diploma. And who knows, maybe in the future it will come in handy at some point. So anyway, that's going to be it for my personal life. Please rate that shit if you enjoyed it. Not my personal life, but the drawing. And I will see you guys for my next one. Have a good weekend or whatever's left of it. Bye-bye.